I want some more.
We'll destroy them in no time! Odin of this modest land! Star should shine! Oh, disturbing power catches me! Judge evil before me! Violent flame! Moonlight Head!
Dragon Sword!
Brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Dragon Sword!
Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies! Ground Dasher! Alright, here we go! Yay! Alright! Finished that one! Watch my back.
Dragon Sword!
Annihilate the foe before me! My soul blade of noble light, overpower even indestructible evil! Alright, here we go! Yay! Enjoy these little times together.
Dragon!
Lunar Storm!
Who's next? Come on, Wind. Dragon Sword! Alright, who's next? Dragon Sword!
That was a breeze.
There's potential within me.
Dragon Sword! Meet thy judgment by the evil before me!
Who's next?
Moonlight Blast!
Dragon!
Soul Shine! Annihilate the Rover before me!
Dragon Sword!
Lunar Slash! To weak spot!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
Well, well, everyone's here. Welcome to the very depths of the ocean.
It's over, Alexei! Don't add to your crimes any further!
Ah, Princess Esteles. How nice to see you up and about. Which tells me Jaeger was useless.
He's dead.
I thought surely he'd come through in the end, but oh, how I was mistaken.
Is toying with the destinies of others how you have your fun?
Alexei, what happened to the ideals you held? What changed?
Flynn, are you still saying things like that?
Nothing has changed except my methods. Absolute power is all that can revive this rotting, stagnant empire.
And just how many wire it?
No true reformation could occur so long as I followed the means presented by the Empire. You should understand this well.
Whoa, whoa. Don't tell me you're actually listening to this drivel.
Nonsense! It's all nonsense! Every word out of his mouth is a lie!
Why have you taken such a hurtful path? Someone of your stature could have found another way!
At times, dreamers must suffer being branded as criminals. But I'll suffer such burdens gladly. I promise to free this world from the Entelekea, from the air, and from this pitiful empire. This world shall be reborn!
I don't give a damn what you're doing, Nipple Cry. And that's enough of a reason to take you down!
There's no turning back now.
How tedious. If you'll excuse me, I'm a very busy man.
He's getting away! No, he isn't!
Everyone, jump! Hey, boss. So you really want to go through with this?
Must I put up with such questions, even from you? None of you, none, thinks the Empire is in the right.
The ends don't always justify the means, boss. These kids taught me that.
I could never agree with your way of doing things. A way that is filled with pain. If you truly have no intention of changing your ways, then
The guilds and the Empire both have good points. You can't just wipe them out and start over.
Using force will surely breed resentment and contempt. You do know that, don't you?
There's no guarantee the world you'd make would be any better than this one.
I didn't place my trust in you so you could force your ideas on the entire world. If realizing your vision requires destruction, then I have no choice but to end you here and now.
All the booty in the world couldn't make me sign on as part of your twisted dream.
Nobody's gonna buy what a bastard like you says.
I see my explanations are wasted on you. The small-minded always fear change. However, all the air in the world is now in my grasp. You have no hope of victory.
Yeah, right. You're still trying to figure out the formula for this place.
what? Rita, what do you mean?
This guy still hasn't completely unlocked Zaude's controls.
Is he just buying time?
Ah yes, Rita Mordio. How very careless of me.
Are you serious? And you think you can change the world? Don't make me laugh.
How very right you are. Very well, then this will be one more trial along my path to my rightful place as ruler. You will be the first sacrifice made for the new world's dawn. Come!
Whoa. I thought he didn't have all of Zaude's power yet.
He doesn't, but he may have enough.
He's betting the world on this. He's gotta... Let's go!
This world will be reborn. Interfere.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
You're a fool to cross swords with me.
Dad, he may be crazy.
Rebel against your destiny.
I've chosen my own destiny. To fight you.
Not a single one of you could best me.
You've chosen the wrong path.
We finish this now.
Let's finish this! Brilliant blade of coldest steel! Rend the infinite darkness! And crush my enemies to nothing! Savage! Wolf Fury! Impudent. Dragon Force! You're dead!
Disturbing power now.
All right.
We're not done yet.
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword! Dragon! All right.
Done yet.
Noble life.
Brave work. Brilliant cataclysm!
All right.
Bring them back from the abyss of death.
Dragon Sword!
before me!
Bring them back from the abyss of death!
Brave word!
Resurrection!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm using this!
Apocalypse Toll! Raging Ice Blade!
Does your power?
Brilliant!
Nurse!
Guardian Frost!
Light of life!
Savage fire shining bright!
Withering darkness!
Brave word! Alright! Fall!
Just grant us your favor, and crush the evil before me!
Dragon Swarm!
Blade of noble heart! Power even indestructible evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Withering darkness!
Know your place! You'll win!
Oh, incandescent lotus! Annihilate the foe before me!
Fly, O holy sword! Brilliant cataclysm!
Done yet. Is everyone okay? Are you okay?
Brave word! Don't be a pain! Brave word!
Screwed up.
Bring them back from the
Apocalypse!
abyss of
Brave
death!
word!
Resurrection!
Fall to my power!
I don't feel good. Sorry. We're not done yet.
Apocalypse
Bring them
Toll!
back from the abyss of death! I can't wait to win this! Resurrection! Fireball! This is dangerous. Let us go! I alluring
Guardian Frost!
affliction!
Dragon! Raging Ice Blade! Guardian Frost!
Nurse!
You're just gonna pull us out here.
Angels, grant us your favor!
Guardian Frost!
Arise, O wonderful!
Fly, O holy sword! Brilliant cataclysm!
We're cutting things. It's close here. I can't keep doing this.
Fall to my power! Don't be a pain!
Power now unleashed! Meet the judgment upon the evil
I'm using this.
Guardian Frost!
Bring them back from the abyss of death.
rage! Run through that!
Resurrection!
Cry
This is
out!
dangerous.
Dragon! Pointless! Dragon Swarm!
Meet thy judgment upon the evil
Arise, O light of life.
Dragon!
Arise, O light of life. Let the wild circle.
Guardian Frost!
Arise, O light of life.
Dragon Swarm!
Blade of the circle. Overpower your indestructible evil. Please. Overpower the dark soul shine.
Dragon Swarm!
Photon.
Impudent!
Grant them thy undefiled purity. Turn against angel ring.
the earth! Sacrifice my body to crush my enemies! Not done yet! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Fly, O holy sword!
I'm not feeling
Brilliant cataclysm!
This is dangerous. I'm okay.
Not done yet.
There'll be a holy waters rain.
Angels grant us your favor.
another world! And crush the evil before me! Noble life, overpower even
Angels grant us your
the
favor.
din of this transcendent! Flickering blaze, burn! Fireball!
Buckle! Blow you away! Dragon! You're dead! Divine Kneel before!
Eating of the earth! Sacrifice my
Great
body to crush my enemies!
Divine Wolf! Dragon!
Din of this promised land! Stop!
Guardian Frost!
Sharpened rage!
Arise, O light of life.
Our
Kneel!
future!
Raging Ice!
Storm, healing circle.
Disturbing power now unleashed! Meet thy
Oh, brilliant
judgment!
angels, grant us your
Come forth, though
Guardian
avarice
Frost!
is the world! Crush the evil
silver
before me!
Raging Ice
Disturbing
Blade!
power now unleashed! Meet thy judgment! Crush the evil before
You're just
me!
not
Pointless! Dragon Sword!
silver light.
Dragon Sword! Know your place, worthless!
Brilliant angels grant us your favor. Nurse.
Guardian Fire!
Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor.
I'm using that!
Fly, O holy sword! Brilliant cataclysm!
I'm okay. Is everyone okay? Are you okay?
Radiant Dragon! There'll be a pain. Raging Ice Blade! Dragon Sword! That's enough! Guardian! There'll be a pain. Guardian Frost!
Repeating of the
Abyss of death.
sacrifice thy body!
Crush our enemies.
Ground Dasher!
Dragon Sword!
Arise, O light of life.
Kneel! Know your Don't be a pain.
Sorry.
Oh, mad and greedy waters, rise up and storm the very heavens. Dragon Swarm!
Noble light. You're cutting things closer.
Oh, mad and greedy waters. Raging Ice Fang! Fall to my power!
You're just not into this, are you? Into me.
You are finished. I think that's enough for now.
Now the law will give you your due punishment.
You won't just get away with saying you're sorry.
That's the logical outcome.
It's over, Alexei.
Is this the top of Zaude?
Is that the core?
You continued the analysis this whole time?
We will witness together the might of Zaude.
No! You fool!
Captain!
So the sword turned against me after all. But behold.
What the hell is that?
I've seen that somewhere before.
That. It was on the mural.
The catastrophe?
It's the Autophagos!
That is the power of Zaude? No, but I thought... This cannot be.
The Autophagos? Did you use that much air?
No. This catastrophe has always waited there.
What do you mean?
The Autophagos was never eliminated. It was just sealed off far from sight.
Yes, and now it has returned to spread the ruin it once rained down upon the ancients. And to think, I caused it all! The ultimate irony!
You mean Zaude had been holding it back this entire time?
Look out!
We were never more than worms writhing before an approaching storm. The time has come. Our death draws near. No one can escape its doom.
Shut up already, you bastard!
It seems in the end that I was the greatest fool of all.
Where's Yuri?
I'm sure that he's over there somewhere.
The Autophagos disappeared into the void. Yeah, well, guess they didn't really say they destroyed that thing. They just went off and left this piece of crap remnant behind. Flynn?
My room. Why? Didn't think she hated me this much. Oh. Huh? The child of the full moon.
The leaders of the ancients possessed an innate power, and were called the children of the full moon. The shrine of Zaude received their lives and power. It sealed the Autophagos away, saving the world.
You have awakened.
Duke, so it was you who saved me.
I couldn't afford to have this sword lost to the sea forever.
Okay, I still owe you my thanks. So the shrine of Zaude was powered by the lives of the children of the full moon?
Humans brought forth the Autophagos and led it. Consider it atonement. The few remaining children of the full moon, together with the Entelecheia, decided on how the world would be. The imperial family are their descendants.
So that's how the Empire started. And that's why that sword, the key to Zaude, will prove a true emperor.
As long as air is used, no one can oppose the Autophagos. For it is born of air itself.
You wanted to stop the Autophagos too. That's why you were going around calming all the air Krene, right?
Correct.
Why didn't you ask for help from the Empire or the guilds? You could have stopped Alexei if you'd done that.
I have aligned myself with the Entelecheia. I have no intention of coexisting with humanity. What's more, the masses of humanity will never come to any accord.
So, what are you trying to do? The Autophagos was too much, even for that ancient civilization.
There is a way.
You say you despise humanity, but what about us? Aren't we human? Why did you give me De Nomos? Why did you cooperate?
You were the only ones who even attempted to communicate with the Entelecheia. That is why. Never mind, it is done.
Wait, what are you gonna do?
I will protect our world, our Terca Lumares.
Hold on! Damn it!
wrong? Yuri?
Estelle? Repeat?
Yuri!
Ouch! Hey, hold on a sec.
Yuri! It's really you, right? You're not a ghost or something. Oh, good. You have a shadow.
Yeah, I'm living. And yeah, that hurts.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy. Repeat just rushed out all of a sudden. I was so surprised.
Thanks. I'm fine now.
Is that wound from when you fell from Zaude?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess so.
I can't tell you how happy I am.
Sorry to make you worry.
I want to go tell everyone. They'll be so happy.
What's everybody doing?
Rita went to Zaude with Judith. She said there was a lot to study, being ancient ruins and all.
That's Rita.
Patty's helping out with repairs on the Fiertia too. Carol and Raven went back to Dawngrest. It seems that relations between the Empire and the guilds are worsening again.
Oh, they're still like that?
Supposedly it's because of Zaude. They went to make sure the guilds didn't do anything rash.
First Heracles, then that. Guild or not, people are gonna be on guard.
It's troubling Yoder as well. Flynn and going off to all corners of the world.
Everyone's working hard.
They thought they should do what they can, even without you.
Yeah.
Because we knew. We knew you were alive. Even Flynn took ships out to look for you so many times.
I'm so sorry. But thanks to you, I'm all fixed up.
You should still rest today. Rita, Carol, they can all wait a little longer to see you.
As you wish. Estelle, Rapide, sorry to worry you.
We were stuck on top of Zaude. We couldn't get down. But Flynn and all the rest of the knights managed to help us.
Huh. Sounds like everyone had a pretty rough time.
But we're all safe now. All of us. I'm so happy.
The air crisis, Duke, the Autophagos. We still got a mountain of problems to deal with. Alexei unleashed something terrible.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you!
Thanks, everybody!
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. Just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand!
We have a proposal. Return to the knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So?
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey, Chuan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
They are tenacious.
Yuri!
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Yuri! Thank the Seven Seas! I knew you were still alive!
Yep, still kicking.
Oh!
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, knights.
Seeing the Autophagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden,
Judith.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny the Autophagos exists, all that's left is to face it.
You're right.
Eureka!
Oh, Rita, Yuri is...
We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
She looked so happy. She must have discovered something.
I hope so.
I'm really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
Well, it wasn't my first treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
You're the treasure I've always been looking for.
Oh, now that's true on multiple levels.
No special meaning. I mean what I said.
Indeed. You are all treasures to me.
And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So...
Rita?
We can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita!
What? Don't bother me! Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior of air.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude, like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
That sword's different from the Child of the Full Moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle, that was to control the power of the Child of the Full Moon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we can up, the air will get even. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
It's a...
Sure. Let's go with that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
Well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties! Let's get going!
If he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he wouldn't.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Yuri.
Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Oh! Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you, but I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
If you're both done messing around. We just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it! What's it?
I've got it. Apatheia. So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanosael.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanosael after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I would go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah, the Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Dawn's place. And the Dawn's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Dawn was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Dawn was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should...
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild? I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end. But don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me, I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
The boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up! What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach, lectured by a kid like that.
Maybe there's some hope for that boy after all.
So, now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift. I'm going to use the unactivated air crene that's there.
The Rift? We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you?
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Autophagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Dragon! Dragon Swarm!
Feeding of the earth. Sacrifice
Dragon
the enemies.
Dragon Swarm! Dragon!
Oh, power that tries so shine!
Caprice of innocent water.
Dragon Swarm!
That was a nice little break.
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana.
To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Epitheia.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And...
Yeah?
it's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager $1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay.
I'll return this $1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the Air Creme.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey! I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos' awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Dear, what a clumsy lad.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless. Dragon!
Storm! Oh, power that travels to shine!
Oh, blade of noble light!
Dragon!
Circle!
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword!
Power hammer! Delirium!
That was a nice little break. Ooh, that's nice.
Let's eliminate them!
Dragon Sword!
Oh, power that tries to... Evil! Blade roll!
Dragon Sword!
Lunarize!
Let them die on to
Dragon
purity!
Sword!
That's no good!
Dragon Sword! That's enough! Done!
Oh, beating up
Dragon! Dragon!
Here comes a new spell! That's no good!
Dragon!
Oh, Silverlight!
That wasn't too bad.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air Krene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air to mana.
Understand?
Yeah. Okay, the water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaude.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that!
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air.
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure.
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here.
Go ahead.
Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good. Collecting in the Cyanoceal. The formula's working. The force field is stable.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? A formula for reshaping the Apatheia? It's reformulating itself!
That voice. Bellius?
Judith? Yes. It is I, Bellius. I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the Apatheia have... Amazing!
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
Word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the... I feel the power swell within me, such as the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Undini, we need to get the world's air under control. Please lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelekea, won't we?
There are very few Entelekea left. Pharaoh, Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Aria Lumen and Reloise, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
Disappeared!
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air Krene has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen. But we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but is the ocean's depths.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Don't get careless.
Dragon!
Such great!
All right.
Punishing beast smash! I gotta do
This
it!
is my style.
Dragon Swarm!
Knock him around and cut him down.
Dragon
Punishing
Swarm!
beast smash!
Dragons!
That wasn't too bad.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Yeah!
We'll destroy them in no time!
Dragon Sword!
Oh, power that tries souls shine! Luna Rondo! Oh, just grant us your favor!
Dragon Sword!
Nurse!
I'll finish you! You're done!
Crescent Star!
Dragon Sword!
Glittering Blade!
Dragon!
Luna Ascendant! Brilliant
Dragon
Angels
Sword!
grant us your favor!
Caprice of
Dragon Sword! Dragon!
Oh, brilliant Luna Rondo! Go! Brilliant Angels grant us your favor!
Dragon!
Moonlight Slash!
Dragon Sword!
Alright, here we go! Yay! Alright!
I can do even better than this!
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Crescent Moonblade!
Dragon Sword!
Iridescent Locust! Annihilate the Vulgar before me!
Angel Ring!
Find your weak spot!
Holy power, come to me!
That wasn't too bad.
I'm even stronger now!
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
The Adafagos. No. Has Zaude stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Hey Rita, Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know, but I do think it's worth a try.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking the city, Nordopolica.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Autophagos back!
What could have happened at Zaude?
Those nut jobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so. It's hanging on to the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real. Be careful.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield.
Is the Autophagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line.
Come on.
Come to me!
Alright.
Healing circle! Luna Bang! Luna Rondo! Overpower even indestructible wasting!
Alright.
Not done yet!
I'll blow you away! You're dead! This ends now. Oh, brilliant blade of coldest steel! Rend the infinite darkness! And crush my enemies to nothing! You're dead! Savage Wolf Fury! Dragon!
This isn't good. Sacrifice thy body.
Alright. Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Fireball!
Dragon!
Purity! That hurt.
Dragon!
Oh, power to my soul shine!
Dragon!
Cavalry!
Dragon Swarm!
Get them, thy undefiled purity! I'm fine!
Dragon!
Holy power, come to me! First aid! I'm fine!
Oh, nice moves!
Luna Rondo!
Dragon Swarm!
Disturbing power now unleashed! Meet thy judgment upon the evil before me!
Oh, power that tries to shine! Using this! Oh, din of this modest land! Oh, stone blessed! Luna Rondo!
Spread thy alluring snare and deal my enemies unto me!
Tractor beam!
Dragon Swarm!
Come, oh Silverlight! Luna! Angel ring!
Beating of the earth! Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies!
Luna Rondo! Silverlight! Angel ring!
Incandescent locust! Annihilate the foe before me!
Not done yet.
We're not done yet! Come, find your weak spot!
Alright.
Angel
Crystal of wavering darkness!
Dragon Swarm!
That was easy.
I hope the town is all right.
Let's go check it out.
Things getting wild around here.
You were... I guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised, and I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizens. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are all welcome at any time.
Thanks.
Ew! I can't believe the Autophagos could spawn such a disgusting monster!
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Autophagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything? Ow! Hey, no biting!
It's all right, Repeat. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
Roar, roar, roar.
Nats was really working hard.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Okay.
That monster. Palestrale was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
So how did we take it out?
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps? If the Autophagos really is close to air, then the spirits might actually affect it.
More of a fight if we get the other three?
Who knows? The four elements alone could control air, but we're talking about the Autophagos. I just don't know.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apatheia lying around just anywhere.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia all over the world, right?
Yes, they're an indispensable part of our society.
And cores are just pieces of Apatheia. So if the four spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia. I doubt the Autophagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, Genius.
Oh no! This is your genius plan!
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become?
People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need to cross the ocean.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have to do it.
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Autophagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
Well, for now, let's just get the four elemental spirits.
We'll cross those other bridges when we come to them.
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
The shining forest of Area Lumen, and the root of the world, Reloise.
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
Would make things far easier.
Baul says he knows. He doesn't want to tell us. Apatheas only come from the death of Entelekea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen. We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it. We won't just take the Apatheia by force.
Baul, please.
Tell us where the Entelekea are.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the continent of Wakea.
Thank you, Baul.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharaoh is.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Wakea is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wakea. The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land, but every time they lost communication and no one ever returned. It's the last unexplored land on Tercalumares.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
If Wakea is that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul.
Let's go.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
He's hurt! Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his Apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky offers no sanctuary.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
Pharaoh? Pharaoh, come on! I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Adaphagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old. What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power.
We would like you to become a spirit, a being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your Apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it. I am not long for this world. Do with me as you please.
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Shall we?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world.
Are you sure?
Undine is telling me that.
Okay.
It worked!
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
The spirit of fire.
I feel unlimited power.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your conversion.
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too have...
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name. You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery fireball!
Such a powerful, terrible fire. The blazing one, Ifrit.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Hey! He flew away!
Hey, where are you off to?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Intellekea and the Child of the Full Moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man, they are so different before and after becoming spirits.
They have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on!
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Watch my back.
Dragon Sword!
Lunarondo! Element that is divine purity!
Dragon Sword!
Healing beating of the earth! Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies! Oh, power that drives souls shine like this! Time! Flickering blaze! Fireball!
Dragon Sword!
Oh, nice moves! Splash!
Dragon Sword!
Oh,
Dragon
blade of
Sword!
noble life! Overpower even indestructible storm!
Dragon! That's enough! You're done!
Not bad! Photon! So is that okay?
Guess practice makes perfect.
That's the logical outcome. This enemy doesn't look so nice.
Get ready for anything.
How do you like this? Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Perfect
Dragon!
Crescent moon! Disturbing power!
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword!
The sign of victory! Okay. We'll destroy them in no time!
Dragon!
Din of this modest land!
Try soul shine!
Dragon Sword! That's enough! You're done!
That was so easy.
This world is changing.
What's wrong, Judith?
Choice could have led to far greater destruction, but instead the spirits were born.
Sometimes we have to make difficult choices for change to occur. The spirits are proof of that.
Maybe their current forms show us the future the Entelekea hope to create.
Yes, I think you might be right.
One day, Baul might also face the decision of becoming a spirit. If the spirits represent evolution for the Entelekea, then...
This looks like fun.
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword!
Sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies! That's no good!
Dragon Sword!
Come!
Dragon Sword!
Annihilate the vulgar before me!
Dragon Sword! Finish it! You're done!
That was so easy. So this is Reloise?
Yes, Baul says it is. But I don't see any air crane or Entelekea.
Looks like we can take this path down.
It's a long way down.
Yes, it...
Now that is a sight to behold. Please be careful not to fall, Patty. Carol's the one you ought to be worrying about taking a tumble here.
That's not true!
Let's get going.
Yes, it looks like that's all we can do.
Hey, why don't we just ride Baul all the way to the bottom?
No, it's narrow, and the wind is all over the place. It's a little too dangerous.
This wind is fierce indeed. This place must be where all the gales are born.
That means this valley is the mother of the wind.
The mother of the wind, huh? I can see a river way down at the bottom!
This is what happens when a river wears away at the earth for years and years.
The power of nature. Who knows how long it took?
Whoa! I get all dizzy when I look straight down.
Idiot.
Well, just make sure you don't slip and fall. This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious.
Dragon Sword! How do you like this? Come on,
Disturbing power now unleashed. Meet that judgment.
Dragon Sword! Pilot Pain! Come, O Silverlight!
Dragon!
All right, here we go.
Yay!
Let's eliminate them!
Dragon!
No caprice of innocent waters! Champagne!
Dragon!
Annihilate the Vulgar before me!
Dragon! Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword! Alright, who's next?
Lunarize!
Dragon!
Sunshine! The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Smile of wavering greedy waves! Up in storms and their winds!
Tidal Wave! O Silverlight!
Dragon Sword! That's enough!
Grant them thy undefiled purity!
Wilderness Blade! Sharpness!
Dragon!
Be
That was so easy! This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious.
Dragon Swarm!
Oh, incandescent missile!
Dragon
Annihilate the Vulgar before me! Spiral Flip!
That's enough! Finish it!
Oh, power that tries soul shine! Oh, blade of noble light! Breathe into indestructible evil!
Dragon Swarm! That's enough!
Man, I want some more. Guess practice makes perfect.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
Get ready for anything.
Moonbeam!
Dragon!
Blade of
Dragon!
Oh, power that tries soul shine!
Wonderful!
Dragon!
Annihilate the Vulgar before me! Spiral Flip!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm!
Storm the very heavens!
That wasn't too bad. I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Dragon!
Ludicrous!
Dragon!
Grant them their undefiled purity! Healing Crescent Moon!
Dragon Swarm!
Meet thy judgment of
Dragon!
Power that defies my enemies!
Oh, blade of noble light!
That wasn't too bad.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
Get ready for anything.
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilate the Vulgar
Something
before
protect
me!
me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Dragon!
Who's next?
Dragon Swarm! Dragon!
A disturbing power now unleashed. Meet thy judgment. On the evil before me. Violent pain. Circling blaze burn. Fireball.
Dragon Swarm!
Moonbeam.
Yeah! Keep your eyes on my sword.
Dragon Sword!
Lunarize! Split my alliance snare and deliver my enemies unto me! Tractopede! Gunman! Lunar Lockdown! Lunarize! Disturbing power down! Meet thy judgment!
Dragon Sword!
Healing circle! Pain!
Dragon Sword!
Lunastorm!
Dragon!
Arise, a light of life!
Luna Ascendant! Healing circle!
Dragon Sword!
Luna Bang!
Dragon!
Oh, mad and greedy waters! Rise up and storm the very...
Man, I want some more. I can do even better than this. Piss air.
Lightning Wave!
Dragon!
Gaia Bug!
Dragon! Knock him around! Dragon Sword! Come on,
Lightning Wave!
knock him around! Dragon Sword! Windblade!
Vanishing Beast Flash!
Dragon Sword!
Gaia Bug!
Dragon Sword!
Reaper Knife!
Retribution! Oh, you poor thing.
This looks like fun.
Think! Think before you use your art! Champagne!
Dragon Sword!
Lunar Roundel! Avaricious Netherworld! Stand before me! Gate! Lunarize!
Dragon!
Blade of noble light! Overpowering indestructible evil! Luna Crush! Holy power, come to me! First aid! Incandescent locus! Annihilate the vulgar before me!
Dragon! Alright, who's next?
I'm using this!
Dragon Sword!
Yeah!
I'm even stronger now.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Dragon Sword! Your favor! Dragon! Meet thy judgment upon the evil before me!
Take this!
Luna Bang!
Dragon Sword!
Destructive power now unleashed! Meet thy judgment upon the
Dragon Sword!
Violent pain! Attack! Critical blast! Flickering blaze!
Dragon!
Fireball!
Dragon!
Incandescent critical blast! Luna Ascendant!
Dragon Sword!
Moonbeam!
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
Come on, lad! Heave ho! Just keep going!
Hey, hang on. This kind of stuff gets to us old folks.
Come on, old man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up when we're done. He's dead.
Someone's coming!
Person?
You.
Duke. Appearing out of nowhere as usual.
Many thanks for rescuing Yuri.
Why are you the one thanking him?
What are you doing here?
We heard there was an Antilochea here. We came to ask it to become a spirit.
A spirit?
A being that comes from reincarnating an Antilochea through an apatheia.
We might be able to solve the air problem completely with the spirit's power.
By converting air into mana.
I see.
Duke?
Reincarnation. Converting air. You are trying to remake the world itself, all to solve a problem that humans themselves brought about. Such arrogance.
But if we don't fix the air problem, the Autophagos will destroy the world.
Belius understood. She became Undine and is lending us her power.
Pharaoh as well.
Humans and Antilochea can find a way to coexist by pushing these boundaries.
Even so, I do not accept it. I will protect this world.
You said that before. So just how do you plan to protect the world?
I will not interfere with you, so do not interfere with me. Ahead lies one of the oldest springs in the world. Pay it due respect.
So you won't answer the main question?
Farewell. I doubt we shall meet again.
Hey!
Such a warm and fun-loving little fellow.
I wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Let me go ask him. Not a soul alive would refuse to answer a beautiful lass.
Patty, darling, you just don't have the good graces for an approach like that to work.
Rita, is something wrong?
Well, I bet with his sword, with Dane Nomos, we could focus the spirit's energy on the Autophagos.
Should we chase him down and ask him to lend it to us?
Yeah, I don't think he's in much of a giving mood right now.
Me neither.
Well, whatever we do, we have to get all the spirits first. Let's focus on that for now.
Watch my back.
Dragon Sword!
March Waltz!
Dragon Sword!
Dragon
Sword!
Wonderful!
Dragon Sword!
Come, oh Silver Knight!
Dragon Sword!
Luna Ascendant!
Dragon!
To sacrifice thy body to crush my enemies!
Dragon Sword!
Moonbeam! Power that tries souls shine! Photon!
Dragon Sword!
Lunar Rocket!
Man, I want some more.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Dragon!
Waste of innocent water!
Dragon!
Hey!
Circle!
Take this!
Having greedy
Dragon!
waters! Let us crush!
Planetary soul shine!
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword! That's enough!
Lunar Rocket!
You're using too many arts.
Guess I overdid it.
Moonbeam!
Dragon! Dragon! That's enough!
You picked the wrong people to fight with. Keep your eyes on my sword.
Dragon!
Luna Ascendant!
Dragon!
Soul shine!
Oh, mad and greedy waters!
Dragon!
Come, oh Silver
was a nice little break.
This one's strong! Ooh, scary, scary.
Dragon Sword!
Lunastorm! Caprice! Photon!
Dragon Sword!
Run through that which blocks our future!
Dragon Sword!
Oh, disturbing power is unleashed! Meet my judgment upon the evil before me! Open it and just grant us your favor!
Alright, who's next?
Lunastorm! Nurse!
Dragon!
Oh, disturbing power is unleashed! Meet my judgment!
There's no way we're gonna lose.
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one.
Don't just stand there whining.
Dragon Sword!
Arise, O light of life! Healing circle! Oh, magic, greedy waters!
Dragon
The
Sword!
very heavens! Moonbeam! Silver
Dragon
light!
Sword!
Luna crush! Luna rise! Moonbeam! You're finished! Come, silver light!
Dragon Sword!
Snare and deliver enemies unto your favor!
Oh, that was mean!
Watch out, this one's tough.
Luna Rocket!
Dragon!
Oh, power that tries so short, so avaricious needs a little.
That was so easy.
This one's strong!
Don't just stand there whining.
Moonlight Havoc! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Luna Ascension!
Dragon Sword!
Imagine greedy waters! The very heavens send you to your death! Tidal wave! Beam!
Dragon Sword!
Oh, caprice of innocent riders! I thought we were dead! It's not over yet! Oh, sharpened rage! Oh, power that close our future!
Dragon Sword!
This is it.
The secret of my strength is a secret.
That's the logical...
So this is the oldest spring in the world.
It's so quiet. The air is so clear. It feels holy.
Never would have thought a place like this was at the bottom of the mountain.
I feel so at ease.
This isn't really a good time to kick back and relax, but it is so peaceful.
Watch it! That's air, not water. It's really dense. You came.
Hey, that's...
We met you at the castle, didn't we? Chroma, was it?
It doesn't look like you're trying to avenge Alexei.
Duke didn't listen to you, did he? He's trying to protect the world in his own way.
So what is Duke trying to do?
He's trying to exchange the lives of humans to protect the world.
What? Why would Duke do something like that?
He doesn't trust humans.
But Duke helped us!
He even lent us his beloved blade.
I assume he saw some of himself in you. Or perhaps he thought he wouldn't have to get his hands dirty as long as you were around.
What do you...
Why are you telling us about Duke? I think it's time you showed who you really are, Antilochea.
Huh?
That form!
What do you want? Is this just a roundabout way of saying you're not going to help?
I too cannot trust humans. But neither do I want to see him take revenge on his own kind. If you can truly save the world, then I will not refuse to help. However, you have chosen a different path. You will likely confront each other.
Yeah, maybe.
If he is beyond your power, then nothing in this world can stop him. I will test your strength.
Here she comes!
Just like that.
Dragon Swarm!
Dragon
Swarm!
If you cannot defeat me, then there's no point in facing Duke.
Fine. We will test our strength.
Guess that's what we get for taking on an Antilochea. Come on, guys. Stay sharp.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Done yet. Oh, beating of the earth. Sacrifice.
Oh, I felt that! It's not over yet!
Oh, disturbing power now unleashed! Meet the dragon I
Don't overdo it.
me!
That was a marvelous battle.
You were watching over everything.
Leave the rest to us. I can do it.
Ooh, that's nice. I'm even stronger now.
Marvelous. Perhaps you all can, indeed, save the world.
Chroma.
Do as you wish.
Estelle, come on. Right.
Do it.
It worked!
She's sleeping.
A new comrade has been born.
One who controls the winds, at times calm, at times violent.
There is nothing to fear. She will awaken shortly.
Thank you, Undine.
Chroma did say she wanted us to stop Duke.
It seemed like Chroma knew a lot about Duke.
Indeed. Maybe we can ask her more when she's awake.
Let's head back for now.
Right. We don't have time to just hang around here.
Oh, not that path again. These old bones of mine are tired.